It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Baltimore, the shortstop, Jose.
First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count remains 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. Iglesias stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
He'll try again, 1-2. That's popped up. Martinez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That is it. The left fielder, number 25,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Verdugo is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Devers gloves it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox. The left fielder.
The pitch.
J.D. Martinez.
Inside ball 1.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. The 2-0 on the way. 2 out, nobody on.
1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Chris Davis at the plate now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Now a bunt attempt here. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Hanser Alberto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Alex Verdugo is on deck. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth. The second baseman, Michael.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And that misses. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Davis has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So stepping in, Ramon Urias. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The right fielder, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
To 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Santander is there, and he has it for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One and one. Come on.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. So striding in, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. 1 there on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
So
here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Nope.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Chopper to short. Iglesias is up with it, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Verdugo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. To short. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 31.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Alberto.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In there, 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Devers has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
That last at bat, Natty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count even at 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. Down.
1 out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats and all.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. And here's Jose Peraza.
Number 3.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now
stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Bogarts is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And here's Renato Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here now the 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Dylan Tate is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. The pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Fouled off. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. This is foul right side.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 and 2 strikes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just inside. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and it bangs off the monster. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped up near second base. Chavis has it, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th Garrett.
Last half of the 7th here, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's too high, ball two. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. He's set and the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 32, Matt.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here comes another 0-2.
I got the count 1 and
He
2.
didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Ramon Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the third out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This pitch is popped up. Nunez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Workman playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anthony.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Into the box, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Dwight Smith Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Dwight Smith Jr.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland is there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So stepping in, Cedric Mullins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. This is line to left. And he has come through. Extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Austin Bryce has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The bat, number 11, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Devers in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Verdugo.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now batting, Michael Chavis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Red Sox. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The O's used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Dylan Tate claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Givens earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,000.